Okay, woke it up. Awesome. So guys, I want you to first look at number 39 with me. Yesterday's assignment had you going, Friday's assignment had you going up to and including number 37, I believe, but we did not go any further. So today I want to do a few more with you that are like that. So we're going to start with number 39. If you want to open your book, please, to page number 41. Okay, what they are saying right now is solve for whatever the variable is that they isolate. 39 says, I'm going to move down and give myself a little more room. 39 says, A multiplied by x minus b is equivalent to c plus a, b, and they want us to solve for x. Solve for x. A couple of different ways you can do it. I would, first think of this right here, 6x equals 12. Think of this piece right here as if it looked like that. Because of that, instead of distributing our a, we can actually divide out our a over each side. Okay? On the left, the a disappears, leaving us with x minus b. On the right, we are left with c over a plus b. Why? Because a over a canceled out here. Okay? So keep this little vision in mind if you see anything like that. I'm still not done. I want x to be by itself. And in order to get x by itself, I need to somehow maneuver the b out of there by performing the opposite. And we're adding b to both sides, which gives us x is equivalent to c over a plus how many b? Well, there's two of them. Okay, and there's your answer. If you wrote it x equals 2b plus c over a, you're right as well. Don't think it matters, it doesn't. Okay, that's number 39. This issue right here is the issue that oftentimes is a place where people slam on their brakes and are confused and not sure what to do. That's 39. I'm also going to do let's see. I also want to do, here's another one. This one is mine, so this is just an additional example for you. Right now, I have an equation that looks like this. W equals AZ plus B divided by CZ plus D. Blech. Solve that for Z. Yikes. Solve it for Z. Well, let's walk through this one. We're going to start by getting rid of our divisor. Hopefully I'm correct. By multiplying by that divisor. Okay? By doing that, it is now canceled out on the on the right, but it leaves me with W times CZ plus B being equivalent to AZ, lost my place, plus B. Remember, we want Z, and so far we've got Z's mishmashed with here, and we've got Z's mishmashed over there. I'm going to distribute, because dividing by W doesn't do me a whole lot of good right now. Yeah. so now I've got WCZ plus WB equaling AZ plus B. All right, now I can start working this deal. Yeah. D? D. AZ plus B. CZ should be a D, and that should be a D. Thank you. That is still a B. Thank you very much. All right, WCZ plus WD and AZ plus B. Well, I'm going to get my Z's over there, which is going to allow that to disappear. And I'm going to move my WD to the right, which is going to allow that to disappear. We're almost done. WCZ minus AZ is equal to B minus WD. Okay, so I did this first. I distributed second. I maneuvered AZ's and WD's third. And now here I sit. WCZ minus AZ and B minus WD. You can pull out your Z. You can factor it out. Z, WC minus A still equals the same thing. So I factored here. That's step 4. Now, just like 6x equals 12, I can divide by 6, or I can divide by the second piece, which is exactly what I need to do to isolate that z, which is going to look like this. Now we have z being equal to b minus wd over wc minus a. Okay, some of you might be thinking, I don't know when or why I would ever use that. Well, in some of your more advanced equations, you will. You absolutely will. And by having it maneuvered into a way where you can get what you need, it's easier to work with. Okay. How are you guys feeling about this, other than working it? Grant's like, I hate it. You know what, Grant? This is probably the worst one right here because it takes this, and that. Okay, this one here is one of the harder ones. You guys want to try a few of those, this type, from the homework? I can give you some freebies. Katie's like, yeah, anytime you're going to give answers. All right. How about we do 36? Does that sound okay? This will be a freebie for your homework. All right. So, 36. 36 on page 41 says AX plus BY equals C, and we are solving for Y. Anybody have a first step? This is what I want, and I have to isolate that. What can I do to start isolating Y? What do you think, Jazz? Is there something I can remove rather easily? Yeah, you could do that, but then you're going to have Y, C over Y. And AX over Y. But is there a way we can remove this? Yep. Subtract AX from both sides. Which now leaves us BY, I don't like that, it forms a word, equals C minus AX. Now, Jazz, do you think you can crack this one open? Yeah. Dividing by B would now lead you to your isolated Y. Okay, there's your answer. Okay, by isolating by, and then dividing by b, we were able to get here. That's 36. All right, we're gonna do 38, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. 2 freebies, huh? 38. Hopefully you're copying these in your notes. Remember, when I grade your notes, I'll be looking for this stuff. Solve for L. There's a couple different ways to do this. Anybody have an obvious way to start cleaning up some of this? This is just like 6x equals 12. And we want this. What do you think? Divide by 2, which some of you might think, well, wait, that's like, should I multiply by the reciprocal? Either way. Okay? You might have also said to yourself, instead of dividing by 2, I'm going to multiply by 1/2. And if you did that, it would be 1/2 p, which is the exact same thing as this. What can I do now to get L by itself, Miss Amber? Subtract W. 1/2 p, or p divided by 2 minus W, is equivalent to L. There's your final answer. Always think about undoing the action that they're wanting you to do. That's how you can work your way backwards to what you want. Like right now, they're saying this is the result of 2 times that. Well, I want to back up until I get L by itself. So instead of 2 times all this, I'm dividing out my 2. I don't really care what p divided by 2 is, I care what L is. So instead of leaving it like this, I'm going to somehow get my L alone by subtracting W. Okay? So in every action, you're going to perform the opposite in order to backtrack yourself to the equation you want.